ricotta cheese, a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and about a half a cup of mozzarella cheese, along with some garlic powder and some Italian herb seasoning and a drop of olive oil just to help combine. So, here we go. First in, the ricotta cheese, then the cottage cheese, and then to that I'll add in, I mentioned half a cup of Parmesan cheese, half a cup of mozzarella cheese, and then I'll add in about a teaspoon of garlic powder and a bunch of, not sure if you've seen this Italian herb grinder. I love it. I find it in the spice section, and I use it. You guys saw I used it for the calzone that we made. There's the meatballs camboli that we made. My meatballs, anything Italian, I like to incorporate that. And then I'll put in about a teaspoon of olive oil just to help combine all that. And then we mix. Again, this is my cheese filling for the lasagna. So I'm going to start building the lasagna. First thing is spray your casserole. If you want to keep your wife happy, because if not, she's got to clean the sticky, cheesy end, and she's mad at you because you made lasagna. On the bottom of said pan, said sprayed pan, I'm going to put in maybe a scoop and a half of sauce. And shake that around. I'm going to be using oven-ready pasta, which is a lifesaver and it's just super fast. Literally, no boiling water, no salting water, no draining pasta, no trying to get it right al dente for the dish. Take out 2 sheets, put in 2 sheets in the bottom, and then just start building the lasagna like you normally would. Take some cheese mix. And I gotta remind myself not to be cheap, right?
Right.
Especially since everyone liked the lasagna last time, we may as well make it better this time. And then I'll put in a layer of mozzarella cheese. And then back with the sauce. Ooh, I made a mess, didn't I?
Cuando no.
I made a mess. Kick me out of the kitchen. We'll add 2 more sheets of the oven-ready lasagna. And these expand in the oven. These get, they fill the pan. So it's just like the other sheets, just, I'm telling you, this is perfection. Then cheese layer again. And spread. As the Chihuahuas are having their dinner, they're not waiting for lasagna. And back to our, I'm not going to do mozzarella, I'm going to do this differently, which has got smoked provolone, Asiago cheese, Romano, and of course mozzarella cheese. I'll do a layer of that in the middle here. If the bag doesn't beat me, since I can't do a good job with the bag. So cheese. And then here we go again with the same thing again. Repeat. Sauce. This might be our last layer, babe.
Yeah.
Huh? And I'll tell you, the only reason she's saying I know is because she wants to make sure there's sauce left over.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the lasagna. It's not affecting the lasagna. She wants to make sure she has sauce left over.
It's so good.
Back to the last 2 sheets, because we only do 3 layers. Sheet. Then the remaining cheese. spread. And again, in the oven, it's all gonna melt. And then, of course, some mozzarella cheese now. I'll go mozzarella cheese around the top. And then I will wrap up with just, and again, the sauce is just to color it, not to overwhelm it. This top layer. I want the cheese to be bubbling at the top. And I learned from last time to ensure that the pasta itself is covered. Because remember, it's the oven-ready pasta. Last but not least, the 4-cheese blend. I'm just gonna go around the edge to give myself a nice cheesy crust. Nothing wrong with extra cheese. I will top this all off with some fresh Parmesan cheese. And this goes into my already preheated 375-degree oven for 30 minutes. Come back in a few minutes, 30 minutes. Our oven timer's gone off. Here we go. Time to see what we got. Oh, baby.
It's bubbling.
It's bubbling, it's going, it's flowing. Look at that. That's just looking killer. I'm going to be sure to put, oh yeah, it's perfect. But here's the rule. The hardest part of this equation is you gotta wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to set, the sauce to cool, the layers to be layered again, let the cheese redistribute, be where they need to be, and then we'll slice it up. You can think about it, but don't do it. What movie is that from? Anyone down there? Anyways, while I had this in the oven, I made a couple of pieces of fresh garlic toast, crushed garlic, butter, brushed it on, toasted it in the pan, and we're ready to go. So give us 10, 15 minutes and we'll be back for the party. So I set the timer to 12 minutes because I didn't want to do the 15 minutes. There's no way I was going to wait that entire time. It's so hard for this, but we waited. So time to slice and dive in. So I'll get my plate ready and try to avoid making a mess. The operative word is try to avoid making a mess. So here we go. Time to divvy this up. Oh yeah.
All the cheese.
But someone said they wanted cheese. More cheese. So then I'll go around the edge. That's why we sprayed it, to prevent it from sticking. I don't know if you can see that on the video. And I think I'm going to do this piece for, for the video. So here we go. And this is going to be special, or like my wife's favorite movie, one of her favorite movies is B-E-A Beautiful. Another movie reference. Look down below. Anyways, let's see if we can get this out in one fell swoop. Oh, I'm making a mess. Sorry. So, I've made a mess, but I'm still going to enjoy it. I'll clean some of this up. So I'm going to get this ready to see where we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and add my toast. Finish with a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And I'll take my fork, get my napkin ready. That fresh oven baked lasagna. I told you guys that we made this on Facebook Live and it went crazy. Everyone was loving it. That was good. This is better. Supposed to do that, right? Hold on. Guys, if you like the video, comment down below with any particular recipes you guys want us to try, and subscribe for more. Thanks for joining us on this journey. You got 2 for 1. That said, a buen tiempo.